Hey guys. Okay. So I know the background's really different. I'm actually in da, 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 Des Moines, Iowa. So yeah, I was here. Well, I am here for a med school interview, and so I'm just gonna talk about like what my opinion of Des Moines is, and also like how my interview went, which is a whole different story. Okay, so I was in this private jet to Iowa. It was a connecting flight from Milwaukee, and what I noticed is that the whole town is covered in snow. Like everything was seriously like engulfed in snow. I had never seen anything like that, and to be honest with y'all, it scared me. I was like, how do people walk outside? Because like there was snow like 6 or 7 feet tall, like big taller than me. And so that was really scary. And like the whole time, like where's the downtown area? Because like our school is in downtown Des Moines, and I'm looking for like a ton of tall buildings, and the pilot's like, okay, we're about to land now. I'm like, where are we landing at? Because all I see are trees and junk, and like I know like the downtown area is like 15 minutes from the airport. So I'm thinking, man, this place must be really, I don't know, um, not as metropolitan, I guess. And so I land, and my first impression of Des Moines was just the airport itself is so tiny, and it's their international airport. And usually the international airports are much larger than the other airports. And I'm used to like Hartsfield, which is in Atlanta, that's where I'm from, and Hartsfield is like 3 or 4 years old. It's humongous. It's like the largest and the busiest airport in the world. Going from that to Des Moines Airport, I was just like, whoa, this is so tiny. And another thing that I noticed is that Midwestern people or like people from Des Moines dressed as if they're from the 90s. Like everyone was just dressed kind of weird. I don't know. I caught on that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that true, or did I just like was unfortunate and just saw a group of people that happened to like not dress that nice? I don't know. Anyways, but there weren't that many people at the airport, and um, I got a cab to my hotel, and I was staying with a friend that I met at Chicago who also had an interview that day with me too. Anyways, the cab driver was saying how in Des Moines, in Iowa, it's such a safe state. Like he was saying, like their crime rate is like 4%, which is tremendously less than like the national average. So I was like, cool. And he was just saying that, if you wanted to go out walking at 4 in the morning, no one will mess with you. Like, there's like very little crime, if any. And I was like, why aren't there any impoverished people here? Because in Atlanta, there are a lot. And, most big cities have a lot of poor people, impoverished people. And he was saying that in Des Moines, in Iowa, they have a really strong work ethic. Like, everyone works really hard, according to him. He was saying that people like, go to sleep at 10 and wake up at like 6. I'm like, whoa, I could never do that. And my whole impression of Des Moines is just a very safe small town area. The downtown area, which is where I stayed in, was really tiny. Kind of like Atlanta, but Atlanta is way modern, a lot more stuff going on than Des Moines. I don't know. And like the cool thing about Des Moines downtown area is that they have a system called the Skywalk system. And what that is that, okay, so Iowa, which is where Des Moines is in, borders Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. And as you guys know, those places get a ton of snow. So the Skywalk system is like an above ground tunnel, like glass tunnel that connects um, all of the buildings. Like every building in downtown Des Moines is connected through that sky tunnel thing. And I got so excited when I heard about that, and I was like, "That's the first thing that I'm gonna do when I check in and stuff." And so that's what I did. Hung out with my roommate, Steph, and then after that, she had to do some studying, and so I was like, you know what, let me go check out the skywalk thing, meet some people, and scope out a good restaurant for dinner. And I go to the skywalk. It's not as impressive as I thought it would be. I thought it was cool, but it was so bare. There was no one there. And it was Sunday 4:30. Yeah, Sunday 4:30, and there was no one there. And he did tell me that, people work really hard and they go to bed at 10. They don't really hang out that much except on Friday and Saturday nights. And he said you might see that the town goes kind of dead after like 9 p.m. And I was like, man, it's 4 p.m. and it's already dead. Like I probably saw like 10 people in the skywalk system. And um we did end up finding this really nice restaurant for dinners, this really nice steakhouse, and it was busy, to our surprise. And there's so much snow outside. It's like 7 feet of snow. I'm like 5 feet, so it was really scary. But they said they've never had that much snow before, and that's something new to them as well. Um, anyway, so my overall impression of Des Moines, the city itself, is not that positive. I mean, I like the fact that it's safe, that it's very safe and just a small town, but I don't like the fact that people go to bed really early and wake up early and don't really play or have fun that much, or so it seems. And what else? And I don't like the fact that it's not that modern. There aren't that many good restaurant options out there. So I don't think they're like well known for their fine dining, whereas Atlanta definitely is. Um, and it's just really small. I don't know. But the people are so nice. Like just right now, like 20 minutes ago, I ordered some food. I ordered Pizza Hut and I got like a small, like one of those personal pizzas and like a drink, and that was it. So the guy brings out this big, large pizza. I'm like, this isn't mine. I ordered a small pizza. And he was like, yeah, but we ran out of the small personal pizza, so we just gave you a large one. I was like, oh, that's so sweet, but I can't eat all this. And I offered him like half of the pizza or like all the pizza. I just wanted 2 slices. He was like, no, it's okay. And then he was like, do you want some wings? I was like, no, I cannot eat any wings. I only want like 2 slices of pizza. But like Pizza Hut has like a minimum amount that you have to order. And he was like, if you don't take it, I'm gonna have to throw it away. And I was like, fine, I'll take it. So I had all this food and I don't eat that much, and so I just went down to the lobby and tried to give all of it away. But there was no one there except like the actual guest services people, so I just gave them all the wings, and they didn't want any pizza because they had pizza earlier. So I'm just gonna leave it out in the hotel room when I check out, and hopefully someone will eat it. I'll leave a note saying, I don't want this food to go to waste. Feel free to take all of it, or something like that. Yeah, and the interview itself was so hard. Oh my God, I did not expect that. Like my friend Stephanie, we stayed up till like 1 in the morning last night just practicing interview questions, and we really thought we were really prepared. Oh my gosh, they threw like the worst curveballs ever. First of all, they made me do like an abstract um, thinking test, which I think I excelled because I'm really good in thinking abstractly. And it just took me by surprise when they made me do that. And then they were just asking me really weird questions like, what is professionalism to you? What is one defining moment in your life? Who is one person that you found difficult to work with? Like, something, I don't know. It was just really weird. And I felt like it was kind of irrelevant to my application. I think they were just trying to freak me out because, like, they are known to be, like, very, I don't know, they're known to give like very scary interviews. But it's a great school. The facilities are amazing. The academic rigor is amazing and kind of like what I'm used to from being at the undergrad school that I'm at right now. So I like that. I think I can adjust well, but I don't, doesn't feel, I don't know. I don't know. And oh, another thing, it's not that diverse. It's pretty much all white. I mean, there are some Asians and stuff, but I don't know. It's like 90% white, which is cool, but I don't know. Diversity, I think, is something that's really important to have. All right, guys, this is about to end, so I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.